Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm glad that you're here in our next step in learning German. So let's get started. I'll just quickly share my screen. So in our very first lesson today, we are going to start with numbers, alphabets, and some basic German greetings. Okay, so I welcome you all once again in Deutschkurs A1, German course A1. So whenever we learn any language, we definitely start with alphabets. Like in school, when we have learned English, in our childhood, we have started with A, B, C, D. So similarly, we are going to start here with the German letters. Now, as we all know that in English, we have 26 letters. Yeah. And in German, of course, we have those 26 letters, but we also have some special characters, and in total, that makes it 30 letters. That's what we can say here. So I will introduce you to those special four characters after getting done with first 26 letters. Okay. So one by one, I am going to read all the German letters. I'll be reading it in English as well as in German. So I want you to repeat after me as I will be taking a pause after every letter. Okay? So let's get started. So first I'll read it in English. Okay? A. A in German is A. A. Repeat after me. A. Well done. Then B. So B is B. 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 Next is say. Say. You see, I have written here this T. T. Yeah. So it's like a very small usage of your tongue, like say. Say. Don't worry, you will be habitual of it. Next is day. Quite simple, like the word day of English. Day. So let's recall these four. A, be, say, day. A, be, say, day. Easy. Next. E is a. A. F remains F. No special change. G would be gay. Gay. H would be ha. Ha. Like ha ha. Ha. I is going to give you E. E. And then J would be yacht. Yacht. So, point to be noted is that J is not going to give you the J sound. Instead, it's going to give you Y sound. Those who understand Hindi, we can say that this, Y. Okay? So let's recall till here. A, be, say, day, A, F, K, ha, E, yacht. Before I proceed further, let's tell you one thing. So you see this A E, and this I. Yeah. So A, E, I of English, they sort of like, play with each other. For example, A is A, but E is A. Yeah. So we can say that this A is just like A of English. Yes. And then I for ice cream. I for ice cream of English is sort of E for elephant, but slightly a stretched one, E. Okay, so please remember this. Moving further, ka, ka. Like we have done, H is ha, K would be ka. L, M, N, O, P. I'll show you just a moment. So L, M, N, O, L, M, N, O. Fortunately, we do not have any major difference from English. It's quite similar. Next is pay. It's like pay of English. Like D is day, P is pay. Pay. Q would be ku, ku, pay, ku, R. R of English can be pronounced in two ways. It can be as air, air, or air, air, air. Don't read it as air. It's air or air, air. Both are absolutely fine. S would be S, no change. T, te, te. U, oo. So U would be oo, oo. Don't say O. Nah, oo. V. Now, V is called fow, fow. Point to be noted is that we will not give you V sound, but it will give you F sound, F, F sound. Those who understand Hindi, it will give you this, F se fal, F sound, and not V sound. V se one, no, F se fal. Next is W. W is going to be way, like in English, way, and in Hindi, rasta, way. X, 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 Y. So, I get it. You might feel like it's going to be difficult seeing the phonetic or the sound of this, but it's absolutely fine. It's easy. So, Y is epsilon, epsilon. So, either you read it as epsilon or upsilon, upsilon. Just listen to me and repeat after me. Epsilon or upsilon. Absolutely fine. Last but not the least, set. Set. Again, you remember I told you a little bit of tongue usage in the letter C. Say. Similarly here, set. Not set of English, but like set. Set. It will come with practice. Okay. So here we are done with our 26 letters of the German. Yes, we still have to do 4 more, but before we go there, let's just quickly revise these once and then you can practice it later using the notes or watching this video. Okay, so make sure you repeat after me again, loud, out and loud. And when you speak, you learn faster. Always remember this, okay? So, A, B, C, D, A, F, G, H, E, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R or A, S, T, U, V, remember, F, V, X, Y or upsilon, set, set. Okay, well done. Please clap for yourself. Great. So that was a really good start. And if you're wondering what is this, which letter is this, then this is what we are going to cover next. Okay. So great. Finally, you have learned something and more to go. Okay. Moving further, now we have special characters in German. This is what I was talking about. Covering these, we can say that, okay, German has not 26 letters, but 30 letters. Okay. Umlauts. So these special characters are called umlauts. Umlauts. So this is the first word I think that you have just learned in German. Let's just recall how do we pronounce U-M-L-A-U-T-S in German. U is U, M is M, L is L, A is A, U is U, T is, come on, T, and S is S. Very easy. So, if you combine the sounds which you have just learned, the pronunciation of the letters which we have just learned, you will realize that you will pronounce it as l, a, la, u, louts, umlauts. Okay? Perfect. Perfect. I'm so proud of you. You are doing wonderful. Okay. So let's start with the first one. You can see that we have these two dots above A, O, U. Now these dots are the umlauts. So we are only allowed to put umlauts over these three letters, which is A, O, U. A, O, U. You cannot put these umlauts on any other letters of your own wish or choice. That is not possible. Okay, please remember this. So let's understand, what does it actually do? What is the function of these umlauts? Now, the function of this umlaut is that they change the pronunciation of these letters into something else. Okay, I have added here examples to make you understand how does it actually work. So, first one is A umlaut. We call it A umlaut, which means having umlaut on A. So, when you put umlaut on A, it changes to A. A. The sound is written here. A. Okay. Like We have here the German word Apfel. Apfel is nothing but apple. Apple. Just a moment. Yeah, apple. But here we don't have any umlaut. It's called Apfel because we have here normal A, right? But now you see the word is Apfel. Apfel. Yeah, because when you put umlaut on A, it's not A anymore, it changes to A. So this word is apfel. Apfel, apfel. Apfel, apfel. Now what is apfel? Apfel is basically the plural of apfel, apples. Easy? So next is O umlaut. Now O is O, but when you put umlaut over it, it changes to air. Air. I absolutely agree. It may sound a little bit challenging, but it will come with time. We will definitely see a lot of words in which we will be using these umlaut, so don't worry about it. Just repeat after me and practice will make you perfect, as you know. So, ill, 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 ill. Now, here the word is hearing, hearing. When you combine H with O umlaut, it gives hear sound, and then it's hearing. Hearing means to listen, to listen. It's basically a German verb, hearing. If you just forget about this umlaut for a second, and then you will pronounce it as Horen, Horen. But we do have umlauts here, so it's hearing, hearing. Okay. Next is U umlaut. So U is U. U umlaut will be pronounced as ear, ear, ear. Now, the examples are, first we'll take the easy one, number 5. Number 5 is called fünf, fünf. If we skip these umlauts, then it will sound somewhat as fünf, fünf. But that's not right. We have umlaut, so we will say fünf, fünf. And then I'm sure you have heard about Munich in Germany. So Munich in German language is called München. 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 Okay. So let's recall these three together. A umlaut would be A. O umlaut would be ear. U umlaut would be ear. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have written something here in blue. What is it? Let's understand. So, mostly what happens is when we write with the help of a keyboard, we are not able to use umlauts. Although there is a way how to use that, but mostly people don't use that, and you're just not able to put umlaut while you're writing something in German or a German word which includes umlaut. So this is universal. This is not something I made. This is something universal which everyone understands, that when you are not able to put umlaut over a, o, u, then instead what you can do is you can simply add an e after after a, o, u. I'll give you an example, okay? Like here the word is Apfel. If I am not able to type umlaut, I can write this and people will understand. Okay. And similarly, this herein, I'm not able to write O umlaut. So I can write like this. And similarly for this one, I can write like this. But if you are able to type it, then go ahead and use it. And please do not use these in writing, as in when you are writing with your hand, because of course you can put umlauts, right? Okay, hope I made myself here clear. Now coming to the last special character. So last special character is S set. This one. S set. You break it like S set. S set. Okay. It works as a double S. Double S. Okay. We write it as double S, as you can see here. Okay. Now, what is it? So this S set has sound of double S and we can write it as this. Example, football. Now, football in German is called Fußball. Fußball. We can write it in this way. Fußball. Either you write it like this or you write it like this. Okay. You will not read it as ball because A is A. Ball. Ball. Yeah. Fußball. So this can be written as this. So in any word in which you have S set, if you wish to write it as double S, go ahead. Okay. So with these special characters, we have covered the basics of letters, or we call alphabets, like those 26 plus these 4. Okay. So you can just rewind the video and you can just understand the pronunciation again for everything we have done till now. I hope that would be okay for you. Okay, well done. Great going. Okay, so next we will start with basic greetings and then we will do numbers till 100. I know it sounds a lot when I say till 100, but trust me, with few basic understanding, you will be able to do the numbers till 100 in our very first session. Okay. All right. So now we will be just taking a break of 2 minutes and then I'll be right back to start with basic greetings. Okay, so I hope you all are back. Let's get started with the basic German greetings. So, greetings are going to be really helpful to use in day-to-day life. As you will be learning some basic greetings today, I want you to start using them immediately in order to remember them and in order to use them with confidence. Okay? So first one is standard greeting. Standard greeting, in this one we have a very easy one, hello. So hello of English is Hallo auf Deutsch of German. Hallo. Now this can be used neutrally in all situations. Then next one is going to be Servus. Servus. Now this is mostly used in South Germany and in Austria. This is informal and this can be used for hi and bye both. And the third one is Moin. Moin. Moin is like morning but also hi, and it can be used at any time of the day, mostly used in North Germany. Now let's come to the time-based greetings. So time-based greetings like good morning, good afternoon, good night, and so on. So the good morning. Good morning would be Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Then Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Good day. But this one can also be used at any time of the day, and you can use it for saying hello. The time when you can use these are given in the bracket, so you can definitely give it a greet. And then third one is Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Please don't say Abend, because I know we have this habit of pronouncing it as A, but now it's not A, it's A. So Abend, which is good evening. And similarly, if I quickly go to the second one, in English, we have the habit of reading this word as tag. Yeah, but this is A, so that would make it tag. So, Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend. Last but not the least, Gute Nacht. Okay, I'll take it slow. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Now, if by any chance you are wondering, in previous three, we have N, 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 but this is only Gute. Why is that? There is a reason behind it. There is a grammatical reason behind it. You will be able to understand it after some time. So just learn it as of now by heart that Nacht does not take Guten, no N, but it only takes Gute. It's not Gute, it's Gute, Gute Nacht. Okay, just remember this. Next is polite formal greeting. Polite formal greeting. And now is the best time to revise U umlaut and S it. Let's have a look. Can you try it once? Try to remember how we have pronounced these two, and first give it a try on your own. I'm giving you 5 seconds. Is it done? Did you say grüß? Grüß? Well done. That's correct. Grüß. Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott is a formal greeting in South Germany and Austria, and it's used to just, like greeting someone. Like it's like saying, hi, good day. Okay. Then next one is Wie geht es Ihnen? Okay, okay. I think it's a lot for you. Anyways, we are going to cover this, how are you, in our next video. But still, before we cover it there, let's just have a basic understanding of this. Wie geht es Ihnen is a formal way of asking someone, how are you? Okay. Next, we have informal greetings. Now, in the informal greeting, the very first one is very casual, super casual, used amongst friends mostly. So it's like na, a very common one used in Germany by Germans. Na. So it's like okay, well, hey, yeah. So next is V gates. V gates. Now V gates is the informal version of this. V gates Ihnen. Now you can learn this one as of now. I think it sounds easy compared to that one. V gates. V gates. How are you? Alles klar? Alles klar is like everything okay, all good, everything in order. Alles klar. So alles is everything, klar is like clear, all good, all okay. Is everything okay? Then a very basic one used amongst mostly youngsters, like a slang. It's like in English we say, what's up? What's going on? What's up? What's new? So that you can say, was geht? Was geht? Was geht? Was geht? Next, farewells or saying goodbye. So now here, there's going to be many different ways to bid a bye. So if you may remember in our first video, in the introduction video, I have said in the end, cheers, cheers. Now this cheers is bye. Informal, common, everywhere. Cheers. Now this double S you can also see written as asset. Yeah, O umlaut is there, so ew. Cheers. Then next is a very common one. You must have heard this. It is basically borrowed from Italian, but widely used, especially amongst youngsters in Germany. Ciao. Ciao, cheers, both means bye, both are informal. Next is bis später. Bis später. See you later. See you later. Bis später. Now, see, that is a umlaut. That is not without umlaut. It has umlaut, na? So, später. If I remove this, then it would sound like später. But that's wrong. That is not correct. So, später. Bis später. See you later. If you see, if you say bis bald, see you soon. Bis gleich, the word is pronounced as gleich. We will also do some pronunciation rules in order to understand the German words better. Okay. So, bis gleich, which is like you're going to see someone like very soon, super soon, like, after maybe few minutes or few hours, then you can use it. Like, see you in a bit. Bis morgen. Morgen means tomorrow. Bis morgen. Morgen also means morning. We will differentiate it later. Bis morgen, see you tomorrow. Then we have, okay, we will pronounce it twice or thrice. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, let's break it. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. We usually use it as a formal one, face to face. Okay? Auf Wiedersehen. Next, again, goodbye. Again, formal, but not face to face, on a phone call. Auf Wiederhören. Auf Wieder is going to be absolutely same. The only change is of this word, hören. In order to make you this understand better, let me tell you the logic behind it. Going to the previous one, auf Wiedersehen. So basically, this sehen is a verb which means to see. Okay, face to face. Next, hören. Hören, I have also told you the meaning of this word if you remember while doing O umlaut. You remember? To listen. To listen. Yeah? When you're on a phone call. This is the best way to remember this. Then, take care. Take care. Mach's gut. Mach. Mach. Yeah? Mach's gut. First you say like k from your throat. Mach. And then s. Mach's gut. Take care. Then, for the last two, you absolutely don't have to worry as a beginner. It may seem a lot to you, but please have some faith in me. You will be able to remember this along with the correct pronunciation and usage. If you practice it enough, then definitely will be able to remember it. So just don't be harsh on yourself as it's the very first video. It's just the beginning. Okay. Just practice and you will learn it. Have a nice day. Schönen. See, I'm going to make it very simple for you because we have done O umlaut. So A. So this, whenever you see it together, it will give you the sh sound, like sh sound of English. Schönen, schönen, schönen Tag noch. Tag means day. Schönen, like nice, beautiful. Schönen Tag noch. The logic behind these words you will be able to understand once you will you will dive deeper in the language. But as of now, just know that something like this exists, and like you just have to learn it as of now and start using it already. Schönen Tag noch. Once again, schönen Tag noch. Well done. Have a nice day. Next, schönes Wochenende. Schönes Wochenende. Schönes Wochenende is a have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend. Schönes Wochenende. Schönes Wochenende. Well done. And that's it for the basic German greetings. Let's just quickly revise them. Hallo, Servus, Moin, Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend, Gute Nacht, Grüß Gott, wie geht es Ihnen? Na, wie geht's? Alles klar? Was geht? Tschüss, ciao. bis später, bis bald, bis gleich, bis morgen, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiederhören, mach's gut, schönen Tag noch, schönes Wochenende. Okay, well done. Very good. Okay, now we are also done with the greetings. So far we have covered the alphabets in detail and the basic greetings in detail. The next thing that we are going to do is numbers. But as this is, I think, a lot for the first session, let's just do numbers in the next video along with some pronunciation rules, and we will also cover how to introduce yourself, covering basic 7 points about yourself. So this is what we are going to cover in our next video. So I want you to revise all of this, speak out loud, and feel confident while you speak it. And if possible, also talk to a friend, teach them this, and see how confident you are going to feel. Thank you so much. This is all about this video. We'll see you in our next video. Cheers!